Phil's Creepy Vids. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here, and I'm just dropping a new episode in my Blu Ray Collection Series. So it's where I go through 10 of my Blu-rays in order, alphabetical order, and just kind of give a brief talk about each one and tell you guys why it's in my collection or whatever. So I'm gonna crank these out real fast today, guys. So first of all, we have Chronos by Guillermo del Toro. Came out in 1993. Ron Perlman is in this movie. It has to deal with, there's a little brass beetle-looking object that they find in a statue, and it bites you, turns you into a vampire. I highly recommend this movie. It's one of his earlier films. This is the Criterion Collection. So Chronos, go check it out. Ron Perlman, Guillermo del Toro, and it is in English. Next we have Crystal Lake Memories, The Complete History of Friday the 13th. This is a companion to the book of the same name, which is right there. If you are a Friday the 13th fan at all, I highly recommend picking up the movie and the book. It's a nice hardcover, goes through the complete history. So Crystal Lake Memories just is a big documentary about Friday the 13th, all things Friday the 13th. This thing's like 4 hours long. Really good documentary. I highly recommend it for if you're a Friday the 13th fan, if you like Jason, if you like splatter. Highly recommend it. Next we have Cub. This is a Belgian film. It came out in 2014. Also, if you do like Friday the 13th, this borrows from it. It says it's kinetic and brutal. It won 3 awards. So yeah, Cub. Check it out. It has to do with a scout group that goes into the woods, and there's a killer in the woods, and he has a little kid that helps him. And the ending of this movie will blow you away, so I highly recommend checking out Cub. Next we have Cult of Chucky. This came out this year, 2017. A lot of people were talking about Cult of Chucky, whether it would be any good or not. It was okay. It's not the best Chucky movie by any means, but it is what it is. And I kind of like the direction they went with this one. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people loved it. I'm kind of right in the middle. But yeah, Cult of Chucky, if you haven't seen it, check it out if you're a Chucky fan. Next we have The Curse and The Curse 2 double feature. The Curse came out in 1987, stars Will Wheaton, and also stars, I think, Claude Akins. Basically the water is infected, turns people into zombies. Really atmospheric movie. This was one of the movies in 1987 that I'd watch it and I'd kind of get that nauseous feeling. But yeah, I recommend it. Curse 2 The Bite came out in 1989, a couple years later. It has to do with radioactive snakes, and a guy gets bit on the arm. His arm turns into a snake. So I'd recommend it just for some of the special effects of the guy's arm as a snake. Really well done. The Curse and The Curse 2. I highly recommend these movies, especially if you love 80s movies like 87, 89, right in there. Next we have Curtains, another 1980s movie. This came out in 1983. And a group of women gather for a weekend casting call, and they are killed off. So I remember always seeing this one on VHS at the movie store to rent, and I remember renting it back in 1983. I was 10. But yeah, if you haven't seen Curtains, I highly recommend this one as well. This is the special edition from Synapse, so check it out. Next, we have another 1983 movie, Cujo, Stephen King. Killer St. Bernard gets bit on the nose by a rabid bat, I believe, and terrorizes a mom and her young son. Her young son has asthma. They get trapped in a car. I know you guys, if you're watching my channel, you probably have all seen Cujo, but yeah, good Stephen King movie, highly recommended. Next we have Darkman. This came out in 1990. Liam Neeson is the Darkman. He is a scientist and he gets blown up by kind of like gangsters. And he forms a formula to make fake skin, but it doesn't last too long. And he also feels no pain. So yeah, Darkman, check it out. There is Darkman 2 and Darkman 3, but I think I might have those on DVD, probably. But yeah, Darkman, check it out. I think it was directed by Sam Raimi. Yeah, directed by Sam Raimi. Next, we have The Darkness. A lot of people shit on this movie, and I kind of do too. I pretty much just picked this up because I really like Kevin Bacon. You saw the people getting the rocks in there. I forget what it was, Bandbox or something like that. They got the rock in the button. But yeah, it kind of steals from Poltergeist and has to do with rocks conjuring evil, and it's very muddled and all over the place. But if you like Kevin Bacon, check it out. If not, give it a pass. And next we have Dark Skies, came out in 2013. I really like anything aliens, alien abductions. So this is a pretty good alien abduction story. Dark Skies. I would say recommend it, but it's not to everyone's taste. So I kind of like this one. Not everybody does, but that's why everybody can be different. So there you go, Dark Skies. That's my top 10 for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll check you guys on the next episode. That's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
So if you guys like that video, comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in Phil's next video. Peace.